What up? Coming to you live from your favorite John Deere Honda Beat. If you guys saw the last video, shout out to Jen for completely finessing the bumpers. They look amazing. We were able to get little pieces like this done. That's also done. Front bumper looks mint. And now the only things left for me to do is to get the door handles painted black. I want to get this painted black. I'm thinking about maybe doing it the color of the car, but I think it'll look cool black. I also was looking at some listings on Yahoo Auctions. They have these like carbon fiber for around like $200. Maybe thinking about going that route, but I feel like if I paint this matte black, and this whole shroud matte black, the car will look a lot nicer. We're gonna work on this in today's video. And one more thing I need to tackle is this. I saw these listings on Amazon. I'm gonna put a picture of it on the screen right now. Do you guys think if I buy that and I could just be able to pull it out easily, or should I go to a body shop, or should I just go underneath and kind of just hammer it out so it looks a lot better? And that might not be fixed, but it'll look a lot better. And I think for the rims, I don't really want to do black. I think black is gonna look a little basic, so I'm thinking about doing maybe bronze, or I'm thinking if I keep this car all the way till late August, I'm gonna throw TE37s on here. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna let this car look even better with some TE37s. So we'll see what happens. I definitely want to get those little pieces painted black first, and I definitely want to get this fixed. So this is what we're gonna do in today's video. I've been working on this off camera because I wanted to find the best way to do it. I went on the Facebook groups, and there's a couple people who did it, but they didn't really show or tell them how they did it. Most people just said they got like a chisel and got it off. I thought maybe this rubber wheel would be the best method, but I think I found the easiest and safest, maybe even the cheapest way to do it. So my plan initially was just to spray this Goog on, let it sit for a little bit, and then I was gonna use this rubber wheel, which is very effective, and I was just gonna do this, and I felt like it was just gonna pick right back up. But as you can see, it's coming off, but very slowly. And I was like, there's no way I'm gonna do this for an hour. There has to be a better way. And that better way is this plastic box cutter. So with this, you can kind of just go like that, and you can see how easily it comes off. I have some glue gun sitting on here for a little bit, but look, it's definitely tedious. It's definitely something that's gonna take a very long while. But I mean, look, it's been like 20 seconds and look at the difference. And then you can approach it from different angles. Switch out the blade. I have about like 6 or 7 blades here, so every time I switch a blade it gets a lot easier. But that's really, I feel like, the best route. You could get these on Amazon for like $5, $6, so that's nothing. But what I think is going to be even easier is that instead of the adhesive, I bought this from Home Depot, and I think if I just let this gel sit on here instead of the adhesive, it'll make my life a lot easier. So that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to spray this gel. I'm gonna make sure to catch it with my towel because I don't want it to mess up my wrap. But we're gonna spray this, let that gel sit on there for a little bit, and then we're gonna attack it. I'm gonna do the same thing up here. Let this sit for about like 5 minutes, and I feel like with one swoosh I should be able to completely get it off. I think just to make this even go smoother, let's double up with the spray. So we got the gel and the spray. I'm gonna just do it right here, see if that makes any big difference. I feel like I'm kind of spraying off the gel. But let's see, can we do one long swoosh? I'm gonna let this sit for, I don't know, maybe 60 seconds to 2 minutes. And then I'm gonna switch the blade and let's see how it goes. All right, so it's been about a minute. Let's swap out that blade, put the new one in, and let's see. Let's see how good it is. I'm going to start from this side. Ooh, I'm loving the way this is looking right now. I'm giving it like medium force too. I'm not like trying to dive completely in because I do know I could remove the weather stripper and make my life a lot easier, but I want to see if this will work. Yeah, I think we figured something out, guys. If you own a Honda Beat, I hope this video is helping you right now. Like there's, you see the little weather stripper right there? I'm trying not to touch that, so I'm gonna just use, oh yeah, this thing is coming off like butter. Yeah, it's confirmed. The best way to do it is to put the gel on and the spray, and gel again if you want to double up. But this is coming off easy. Like, this is like really little to no strength. Like, if I want to put strength, I'm gonna show you guys the difference. This is like me actually putting strength behind it. I'm trying to be a little gentle so I don't keep doing that and like falling off and scratching the wrap. But this is like 25% strength right now. Look. Easily coming off. So happy that this is a lot easier than I thought. The good thing about putting Goo Gone while doing this is that the adhesive on here is kind of coming off at the same time. So we're getting the weird little black crack paint off while still kind of clearing this off. Because the next step after this is that I want to buy black wrap and then wrap this whole thing black so it can look nice and clean. Pretty much almost done with this side. If you open the door, it makes it a lot easier to get these little edge pieces. Now that all that black vinyl is gone, what we're gonna do now is basically repeat the same steps, but instead of using a plastic razor, we're gonna spray some Goo Gone, and then I'm gonna get a magic eraser. I'm about to drive to Dollar Tree right now, buy one, and then we'll be able to just completely get all this off. That way all those little bubbles, those imperfections won't be there when I wrap over it. They should be right here. This is their brand. I was looking for the Mr. Clean one, but this should be fine. False alarm, they're right here. They go for $1.25. Let's buy this and clean up the car. Here's how the magic eraser looks. We're gonna spray it with some of this and watch the magic happen. We're still gonna let it sit. I might even hit it with the gel as well. But hopefully, I'm not sure if these white rings are gonna go away, but the texture definitely will even out. You can see already, look at that. I can feel the adhesive coming off. While I let this soak up, let's try to use some 220 grit and let's just see what happens. Maybe this is the best way to go about it. I'm not gonna go too hard. It is smoothing out, but as you can see, these little black and white things still are not going away. Let's see. Try a magic eraser one more time. And now wet sanding with 220. Let's dry this off, see how it feels now. This is extremely smooth right here. I could definitely wrap over that. Over here is pretty textured. Feels better, but right here is perfect. So I think I gotta do a little bit of both, honestly. I think we're gonna use some of this gel. I'll put some on here as well. And let me really experiment. So I feel the adhesive coming off. It's just not smooth. So I think it might be a little combination of both. Yeah, like this feels a lot better adhesive-wise. It's not as bumpy. And then I think I'm gonna also have to hit it with some 220 just to even it out. All right, so huge progress update. I found the best way to do it was to grab your gel, put a couple sprays, let it go down, open the door, makes it a lot easier too. Grab your wet 220 grit and then just go down at the same time. So while the Goo Gone is getting off the adhesive, you're also smoothing it down at the same exact time. And then I saw that all these little white dots, you see how they're there? That's really never gonna come off. So you just wanna continue to do this. I got this side completely done. It's nice and smooth. And then you want to grab your magic eraser, and then this almost kind of dries it and picks up the rest of the little residue that's left there. So you want to do that. And then just so I can show you guys what it's going to look like, I'll grab this towel. I have some extra green wrap right here. And what we're going to end up doing is just this. All these little white dots, that's really not going to show. That was my main issue. I didn't want to wrap over that and then you see a bunch of million like green dots. But you can see if you just put your thumb down, you can't even realize any of that stuff is there. So that's what we're going to do. I'll probably just continue this video tomorrow morning, show you guys how it looks. And I'm just going to get all this nice and sanded. And I catch up with you guys in the morning. So here's how it looks during the day. All this is nice and smooth, nice and sanded. What I have to do now is just get some black film. And I think for, you know, a little bit of elbow grease, $30, the beat's gonna look 100% better. But I'll end this video here. Catch you guys on the next one. Still got a couple little things we gotta do on this bad boy before it's ready, but I'm loving the progress as right now. Peace out.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.